Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? Just wanted to say thank you for watching, and today I wanted to talk about LGBTQs and unfortunately some of the unfair treatment and discrimination that they receive. Recently I went to a pride parade in the city, and I have to say I actually had a really fun time being there. It was very festive, it was very exciting, there was a lot of intensity amongst not just those that participated in the parade, but also the spectators that were watching. And it wasn't all just gays, it was also just straight couples, families, some people brought their children. Yeah, you had a few characters there, people in drag and costume and a whole bunch of other different cosplay, which actually added to the excitement. And the bottom line was, it was about inclusion, it was about fun, it was festive, it was, not just the pride and the LGBTQs themselves, but the fact that there were other people there that were there in support of them. And there were no incidents, there were no acts of violence, there was nobody getting drunk, anything like that. Nothing violent happened. It was all peace and loving, which is the way it should be. And which brings me to my next point, is that what do LGBTQs really want? And the simple truth is, they just want to be treated fairly. They just want to be treated equally, with respect. Beyond their sexual orientation, they're really no different than anyone else. Okay? They have families, they have their lives that they want to live, and, just dreams and aspirations and ideas, just like the rest of us. So, that's something to really think about, because if you're somebody who's discriminated against them in the past, or questioned why have these pride parades, well, it is because of that discrimination that they feel they need to get out there. They feel they need to prove that they take pride in their lifestyles and that they just want to be treated equally. And that, for some reason, is a difficult concept for some people to understand. And recently there's been talk about, taking away the rights of LGBTQs. And, here's another thing to keep in mind. We have LGBTQs in the military, in law enforcement, in firemen. One of these people one day might defend your country when it's under attack. They might come and save your life in the event that, a crime's been committed, or there's a fire to your house, or that, there are doctors that are LGBTQ. One of them might save your life one day. Does their sexual orientation make them any different? No, it shouldn't. So, in the end, probably a video like this is not really going to make a huge impact against somebody who is as homophobic as can be, who has been programmed or groomed, that's the word I should like to say, to hate people like that, all their lives. And they'll carry that hatred to their, last dying breath. But that burden is on them, because here's a simple reality, is that these LGBTQs, they are not going anywhere. They are here to stay. You can hate them all you want, you can discriminate them against all you want, you can treat them as unfairly as you want. They are not going to get up and leave. They are not going to change their lifestyles just to accommodate you, to accommodate your prejudice, your narrow-mindedness, your ignorance. They are not going to leave. So, which diversity brings strength. So, my advice to you is, if you're ever traveling and you meet, you happen to see a gay couple or an LGBTQ, don't do anything. Just go about your business. Treat them like you would treat anyone else. In fact, try something with an act of kindness. Say hello to them, wave to them, tell them what a nice day it is. If you're at work and they hire a new employee who happens to be LGBTQ, or you find out they're transgender, treat them like you would treat any other new employee. You shake their hand, you introduce yourself, you say thank you, nice to meet you, pleasure to be on the job. I realize some people like to take the religious angle, saying that, it's a sin and everything. Like, these people live perfectly straight, good Christian lives. I don't think so. A lot of them that go to church, pretty much stop preaching the word once they close the book. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on within actual evangelicals. And some people ask just a simple question: what would Jesus do? Well, obviously I've never met the man personally, though that would be pretty interesting. But the fact of the matter is, from what I've learned in Catholic school and in documentaries and in film and reading the Bible, Jesus was always about love. He was always about peace. He was always about acceptance, about compassion, and embracing all walks of life. He never discriminated against anyone. He never showed any hatred towards anyone. In fact, the whole thing, love thy neighbor. Well, that's what you have to do. Because in the end, all that hatred, all that prejudice that you're feeling towards them, that is a choice that you choose to make. Maybe somebody put that in your head, but how you deal with that moving forward, that is on you, and you can make that choice. You can choose not to hate them. You can choose to treat them equally. You can choose to show love over hate, as I always say. You can choose to take the hate out of the equation. Because in the end, you're going to find, like I said, there's not a whole lot that's different about them. In fact, a lot of them are about as ordinary and well-behaved as the rest of us. So, take the hate out of the equation. So, anyhow, I hope you understand, and thank you for watching.